excited about this season?
I'm excited to see how they recover from last season because it was so crazy. And things kind of get back into their groove a little bit in season 6, which is super exciting. And I have to tell you, I know I say this all the time about Adam Reed, but his writing is getting even better. Season 6 is already, we've recorded 4 episodes so far, and they're absolutely amazing, hilarious. Yeah. So I'm super excited to see what everybody's up to.
We hear you have a sister.
I do. Oh my God, Edie. And their relationship is the worst relationship ever. They hate each other so much. So yeah, we get to see Edie in season 6, and I asked them yesterday. I was like, what is she going to look like? And they're like, we don't know yet. So I'm really interested to see what Edie's going to look like. I hope she looks like Pam, but with like red hair.
They're just twins.
Yeah, right.
Pre-cocaine Pam or post-cocaine Pam?
Pre-cocaine Pam. How everybody really loves Pam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the EP say that she's going back. So.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
excited about that?
I am, and I think some fans were a little bit upset that Pam got really skinny. So I think people will be excited to see a heavier Pam again.
Is there going to be any sort of fallout from eating all the cocaine basically all season?
As far as I know, she's invincible, so there shouldn't be any, residual problems from eating all the cocaine, because I can't imagine what that would actually do to your body.
It's just beyond that.
Right.
What was your favorite part of playing Pam last season?
Oh man, I was really interested to see how everybody would react to the skinny Pam, so that was really fun. And it was a little tough. Like some people were like really pissed off about it, and a lot of people weren't happy with the Vice season. A lot of people like super loved it, and a lot of people were like, we don't know how we feel about this. So it was kind of fun because I feel like if you're gonna do comedy, you've got to be pushing boundaries all the time so that it's not stale. And so some people were cool with that, some people weren't. But I think that's where good comedy comes from, is pushing those boundaries. So I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
I love that your character is so inappropriate. Do you have any like favorite lines or moments?
The one thing that was like, oh my God, guys, really? Are we going to say this? And is it going to make it? Because she says a lot of terrible things, but this was the one, was masturbate until my fingers bleed. And I couldn't believe that it made it in. I couldn't believe it was in the script. That was the only one that I was a little bit like, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah.
How do you see ISIS changing now that it's a contractor for the CIA? Does that trickle down, the different management trickle down?
It hasn't affected the dynamics of the group yet, as far as I can tell. But I don't think it's going to change much of how they operate, because they never follow anybody's rules anyway. They just kind of do what they want to do. Yeah.
So we hear that there's going to be that essentially ISIS is getting back to normal, but there's going to be some residual effects, including the baby. So can you share with us some of Pam's babysitting techniques?
We actually just shot a thing for, it's going to be a DVD extra. No, we didn't shoot it, we recorded it. And it's Pam babysitting baby AJ. And she's singing an old McDonald's song, but it's in her own way, kind of about how farms really work, because that's where she grew up, and it's absolutely hilarious. So I hope there's lots of opportunities for Pam to babysit AJ, because it's just, so nobody at ISIS should be taking care of a baby. And Krieger kind of ends up with baby AJ for a while, which is terrifying to think about. So I think it'll be fun to see how the baby plays into all of it. Yeah.
Is there anything in particular you want to see for your character coming up this season?
I still want Pam to be a field agent, because we saw how awesome she was at it. I want her to keep kicking ass and get into more trouble and go on more missions with everybody, because I feel like when her and Archer are together, it's pretty fun.
Are you taking?
You done?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
guys.
so much.